These are the three kinematic equations. V is equals to u plus at, v square minus u square equals to 2as, s equals to ut plus half at square. If the question given in terms of velocity and time, use this equation. If it is in terms of velocity and displacement, use this. If displacement and time are given in the question, then use this equation. We know velocity, acceleration, and displacement are vector quantities. They depend on direction. So we need to mention in which direction they are positive, in which direction they are negative. Here we are taking two motions. One is upward motion, another one is downward motion. Both the motions depend on gravity. In upward motion, we are taking s as positive. In downward direction, s is negative. Similarly, here velocity is positive in upward direction, velocity is negative in downward direction. Here acceleration is due to gravity. This is acceleration due to gravity. It always acts downwards. So the direction is downwards, right? So acceleration is negative, that is minus g. Here also, whether it's moving upwards or downwards, acceleration is always downwards. So it is negative here, minus g. Okay, once you fix the directions, let's start solve the problems. Look at this question. A ball is released from height h. It hits the ground with a velocity of 5 meters per second. Find the time taken to reach ground and also find the height. A ball is released from height h. Okay. So it's a freely falling body. Initial velocity is 0. That is u. U is initial velocity. While hitting the ground, velocity is 5. That is final velocity is 5 meters per second. From our sign conventions, in downward direction, velocities are negative. U is 0, V is 5, but negative 5. Because in downward direction, we have to take negative values. Acceleration, we know that is negative z, that is minus 10 meters per second square. You need to find time. Look, V is given, U is given, A is given. Use this formula. V equals to U plus AT. Substitute that. V is minus 10. V is U is 0. A is minus 10 times T. 5. Sorry. V is minus 5. Then T is half seconds. Time is half seconds. This is first part of the question. The second part, find the maximum height. To calculate maximum height, you can use this formula or this formula. That's your choice. I go with this. V square minus U square equals to 2as. V is minus 5 whole square. U is 0. A is minus 10. S is h height. 5 square is 25. This is minus 20 h. H is minus 25 by 20. That is minus 5 by 4. Why this minus sign is here? Because it's a downward direction. S is negative, right? S means h. H is negative in downward direction. That's why you got minus 5 by 4 meters here. Negative sign here. Look at the second question. A ball is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 20 meters per second. After some time, it reaches a maximum height. Find the time when it reaches maximum height and also find the height. A ball is thrown upwards with a velocity, that means initial velocity is 20 meters per second. It reaches some maximum height, h, which is the maximum height. When it reaches the maximum height, its velocity becomes 0. Then it started coming down. When it reaches the maximum height, its velocity becomes 0. Then it started moving down. At maximum height, velocity, final velocity is 0. Now from sign convention, in upward direction, both velocities are positive. V is 0, U is 20 meters per second. You don't need to change. Acceleration is negative because it always acts downwards. That is minus in minus 10 meters per second square. Find the time. Find the time. Use this equation. V is equals to U plus AT. Here V is 0, U is plus 20, Z is minus 10, A is minus 20. 20 equals to 10t. T is 20 by 10, that is 2 seconds. Time is 2 seconds. This is the first part. Second part, find the maximum height. You can use any one of these two equations, that is V square minus U square equals to 2as or S equals to ut plus half AT square. Any one of this, I'm using this. 2as. V is 0, that we know. Minus U square is 400, 20 square is 400. 2 times A is minus 10. times h. Now minus 400 and minus 20 equals to minus 20 h. Cancel this minus sign, 0. Finally you got 20. H is 20 meters. Here we got positive sign that represents it's moving in upward direction. For upward direction, S is positive, right?